Hello, Catamounts. My name is Alexander Hoffman, and this is Chats with Cats presented by WeTV. In this series, we've been interviewing some of our amazing student athletes at Western Carolina University. Today, we are continuing our interviews with three guests from the amazing Chats with Cats tech crew. Today's guest is WeTV sports anchor, Morgan Korson. How are you, Morgan?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So we'll go ahead and start this up. Go ahead and please introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Morgan Korson. I'm a communications major in broadcasting as well as journalism here at Western. I have 2 semesters left, and then I'll be out in the world doing real stuff.
Nice. What brought you here to Western, and why communications?
So originally I wanted to join the Army, and that didn't work out. I learned that that's not for me. So instead I love sports, so I wanted to be broadcasting, and communications is that section of like career choices and degrees. And I chose Western because I toured here in Appalachian State, and Appalachian State didn't mention anything about a TV studio or the communication department, and I actually talked to one of the students, and he failed to mention anything cool that was in their department. And when I toured at Western, they had a TV studio, a radio station, and just the professors were really nice and awesome and answered all my questions. I talked to them for about 2 hours during open house.
Yeah, we definitely have, I think, a stronger presence with the communications here, especially because we have the TV studio right here, right by the football field.
Right.
So what would your dream job be in communications?
There's a few, but I want to do play-by-play for college football, like at ESPN. Like, that's my dream job. And then if I couldn't do that, I would love to steal Pat McAfee's 12 o'clock to 2 p.m. show and have my own sports show that replaces his on ESPN, because that's the prime slot, and I would love to just have a general sports show at that time. It would be just a dream come true to be able to do that.
Replace your sports anchoring with going to your own show would be pretty cool.
It would be amazing.
You are often the sports anchor, like I mentioned, for WeTV newscasts. What fuels that passion for sports?
I love sports. I eat, breathe, drink sports. I know it doesn't make sense, but it does to me. But I just love sports so much. I am always on ESPN. I'm always looking at old games, watching something. A little bit less this next 2 weeks as we have finals, but I'm constantly watching sports, and I just love sports. Me and my dad used to watch sports together, throw the ball in the backyard, and that's really what started fueling it, is my relationship with my dad.
That's a good start to it for sure. What sports do you personally watch and follow?
Everything but golf, soccer, and bowling. So NASCAR, I watch a little bit of IndyCar, go-karts, amateur racing, lawnmower racing, axe throwing, ping pong, everything. Football is my main one, though. I watch a lot of college football. If I could do one thing, it would just be watching college football the rest of my life, and I would do it.
I heard lawnmower racing, and I was...
What's that? ESPN 8 The Ocho, if you're ever interested.
Really?
It is.
Well, shout out lawnmower racing. Outside of WeTV, what have you gotten involved in here at WCU?
Let's see. I am a member of Catholic Campus Ministries, and I have a lot of good friends. Met my amazing girlfriend also, just done a lot for character growth, and it's gotten me to where I am now. And now it's gotten me out of my comfort zone and being able to do sports anchoring also. And I also have a job, not on campus. I just have a job.
Well, fair. So we'll go ahead and move into our lightning round, as you know. Short little questions with some short little answers. So what has been your favorite class at Western so far?
Writing for broadcast with Dr. Matthew Binford, or television production 2, also with Dr. Matthew Binford.
Well, Matt Binford is getting a lot of shout outs here, which does make sense because he's our broadcasting professor.
He is.
But yeah, so what has been your favorite tech role doing Chats with Cats?
I enjoyed directing the 2 shoots that I directed. But besides that, I sit at the audio board most of the time. And I'll tell you what, it gets old after 10 shifts.
Yeah.
But directing for sure.
Yeah, we need to have you some more behind the camera and in front of the camera. But that, who knows, maybe a tease for future episodes. I'm not going to say. But anyway, what is your favorite sports team outside of anything at Western?
I brought a prop, if that's okay.
All right.
The Michigan Wolverines. It's right here. Go Blue. my dad's a huge Michigan Wolverines fan. He has a 1997 football national championship banner he found at Walmart hanging in our garage. And I got him for Christmas the 2023 national championship banner. So if you ever see me on campus, I will be decked out in Michigan gear. I have Jordans, socks, shorts, basketball replicas, jerseys, everything.
Yeah, that about checks out. Yep. I shout out Michigan. I'll do that for you.
Thank you.
And then what is your favorite dining location on campus?
It's Freshens or Chick-fil-A. Freshens has a decent salad. And I say decent because I can make a better salad from Walmart ingredients, but the Freshens is more convenient than driving to Walmart. And yeah.
And Chick-fil-A is just staples.
It's a staple, of course. You got to have Chick-fil-A in there.
I go there like every week, multiple times per week, but it's okay. It's not a problem. We'll go ahead and move out of the lightning round, though, into our final question. What would you tell students that are interested in becoming a communications major, especially in broadcasting at Western?
No matter what school you go to, get involved. If they have a television studio, get involved in the TV studio. It doesn't matter if you're going to be on camera, off camera, whatever you want to do, because I've learned that I have strengths on camera and I have weaknesses, a lot of weaknesses on camera that I need to work through. But I've also learned that I wouldn't mind doing some off-camera equipment work either. Like, I've learned that, I took a class, and it's called Television Practicum 1, and I film for athletics during games. I wouldn't mind being a cameraman for athletics for, like, ESPN or CBS or ABC or whoever else puts on sports. I wouldn't mind doing that. So I've learned a lot and get involved in the clubs as well. WeTV on campus is an amazing resource. If you're interested in getting the foot in the door, the students here are amazing at helping you. They give you tips. The professors are amazing. Also, I've gotten so much help from professors and past students just handing me notes like after my broadcast and saying, this is things that you should work on, and these are how you work on them. And it's just been a huge help. And then it builds community. Like, you got to have friends, build networks, get networking, and just build up your personality.
Yeah, I think that's something that has been really helpful for me, not even as a communications major because I'm not one, but just like getting into the communications organizations has been there's a lot of community just built into that. WeTV, I've noticed like a ton of it because we all are working on these shoots around each other. We're filming these, especially Chats with Cats with however many episodes it is at now. Excuse me. And it's just the community, and I think that's nice. But that is really good advice. We'll go ahead and start to close out. But before we say goodbye, I did want to remind everybody that the effects of Hurricane Helene are still being heavily felt in the region. There will be a link in the description to a list of resources compiled by WCU to donate, volunteer, and receive support if needed. Thank you, Morgan, for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, Morgan. We'll see you next time, and go Cats.